Now I've got performance anxiety. Can't get hard. Uh,
Hello everybody. Welcome back to Hypocritical Haters. I'm your host, Grayson Hines,
I'm Dan.
and with me as always is my co-host.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You just ignore me the whole time.
Oh, that'd be funny.
So
All right.
anyway, Dan, what do you think? It goes into 5 minute rant. That sums up my thoughts. Dan, are you there? What do you think?
That's great. Do the Dora thing. I like that part too. It's like I didn't even say anything.
Uh,
Anyways, it's been a year. Um,
mhm.
I don't know if. Sorry, that was a car seat headrest lyric for
Oh,
those
I was like, what? Where's he going with this?
for the people who don't think exactly the same as I do, apparently that's a sign of autism that you assume that.
What? That's crazy. I don't do that either. No, because there's no way. Because that's so normal, isn't it?
What?
Like assuming people think the same way you do.
Oh no, that's like genuinely a real huge sign of autism. Is like assuming that people like starting to talk about something but like not like saying what it is and just assuming that people are looking at the same thing that you are.
Okay, that's completely different from what I was thinking.
Okay.
That makes a lot more sense. I was thinking like just assuming people are thinking the same way, like in the same thought process as you.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You kind of have to live under that assumption in order to like function with other people, right?
Maybe. I don't
Maybe
know.
I maybe maybe not, and this is just me digging a deeper
Maybe
hole.
that's you assuming that everyone else thinks the same way you do. Surely everyone else thinks that you have to think the same way that I do, right? Isn't that? I know I do that.
I know I think that way. Why wouldn't everybody else?
All right. Well, I was so it's been a year and let's jump into a topic.
All right, so first thing you think, I mean, I brought it up before, but do you think we should catch the viewers up on like what's been going on in our lives?
Oh yeah. No, let's do it. You start.
Oh, okay. So man, a year ago I wasn't even in school, I don't think. But now I'm back in college, going to school for nursing in my second semester. I have learned a lot, and yeah, it's fun. It's very interesting, the human body. Um, I am working at Texas Roadhouse. I'm a server. That's pretty cool. I wasn't doing that last year. I was still working at the airport. Um, and geez, oh man, am I glad to be out of there. Um, I am getting out of the military next month. That's
Hey. Yeah. No, that one's pretty rad.
in April. Yeah.
Oh, you kind of cut out
So,
there, but that's fine. I think people can deduce what you were saying. Basically,
okay.
you will no longer be owned by the U.S. government, correct?
Well, I won't be owned on paper, but I'm still a US citizen, so technically, yeah.
Mm. Do they
Yeah.
own all citizens? Is that how that works?
Uh, you know how fucking much the government has control over you.
Yeah. No, I mean I just paid my taxes and I'm less than thrilled in a word.
Mm, yeah. Oh man, I'm glad that hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Um, I don't want this to turn into tax talk, actually. Let's not do that.
Let's table
Let's
that, circle
veer,
back.
turn right, veer right off that one. Um,
Um Sick,
moved
man.
into a new place. Got two roommates.
Nice. Are they chill?
Yeah, they're pretty chill. One of them just got a dog, a little puppy. She's probably one of the cutest dogs I've ever seen.
A lot of dogs going around these days.
Yeah,
I've found, at least in my experience,
yeah. Your anecdotal evidence.
in my anecdotal
A lot of
evidence.
dogs going
Is anecdotal evidence reliable? One man says yes.
on.
And Jeremy, go ahead and throw a picture of that on screen for our two people who still watch on YouTube. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll see if we can find it. Um, Apart from that, I think that's pretty much it for now.
Hey, fantastic.
Those are the big things. How about you, Grayson?
So much. Well, okay, yeah, actually a lot. Actually a lot. Okay. So I started a new job. I'm working for Apple TV now.
Hmm.
Big boy job. I got a desk, which is like
Whoa.
unheard of. Um,
Yeah.
what else is new? I also moved. I moved to LA. I've officially sold my soul.
Hmm.
Um,
And
paid
you were
my
questioning whether the U.S. government had control over you. You just moved to Los freaking Angeles, dude.
Yeah, man. No, I'm not thrilled about it. I also paid my I figured out how to pay my utilities. That was a nightmare. I had to like end up calling in a bomb threat to just to get it done.
Mm. Maybe don't mention bomb threat for the YouTube video.
We're past the what is it like a 2 minute that
That's not,
the
it gets flagged. That's for like cursing. Like you can't say
oh
like curse words, but if you say, I'm not gonna say the things because it's gonna get flagged. But if you say that,
say
you
what?
can't.
I'm not sure I'm
It's gonna get
following.
flagged.
What is it exactly that we can't say, dude?
Here, we'll bleep it out. You can't say you're gonna bomb something. You're gonna shoot someplace up. You can't do any of that.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. We're leaving that in. Dude,
Will
you
it cut out?
you cut out right after you said
Oh my
here
gosh.
we're gonna bleep it out, and then you started to say it and you cut out, and then like 5 seconds go by and you come back and you're just like we're gonna bomb something.
Oh,
All right,
I
well
was drinking water for that.
let me do my bit real quick. So it's I'm trying to set up my utilities, right?
Mm.
So I call the utility company. I'm like, "Hello, I'd like to set up my utilities." And I get stuck with the fucking AI robot answering machine. And they're like, "That's great. Please give us your account number." And I was like, "I don't have an account. I don't have a number. That's what I'm calling for. I'm trying to set up my account." And they're like, "That's great. Here, please give us the email associated with your account." I was like, I'm not sure you're listening. That's the whole thing. I'm calling to set up. I don't have an email.
Mm.
And so I'm like, talk to an agent, talk to a representative, let me talk to a person, please. And they're
His neighbor, he just hears him screaming, "Talk to an agent! Talk to an agent! Talk to an agent!"
and so they're like, but they won't do it. I don't know. I didn't know that was allowed, but apparently they just don't have to transfer you to an agent. They'll just keep giving you the robot. And so finally I get fed up and I call the like emergency, like my house is gonna explode. There's a gas leak number. And the lady picks up and she's like, "Hello, what's going on? Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just can't set up my account. I'm trying to figure it out. You know, it's like the robot's super not helpful." And she's like, "Oh, sir, I totally understand. Like the robot frustrates me too. Let me transfer you to the right department so we can get you set up." I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And she fucking transfers me back to the robot, dude. And at this point, I'm just so fed up. I'm like so frustrated. I just like scream into the phone. I'm like, "I'm gonna come to your office and plant the bomb. I'm gonna plant the bomb in your office." And then the robot's like, "Transferring you to the next available representative." And it fucking worked, man. And they set me up. It was like the easiest process in the world. It took 2 minutes once I actually talked to a person.
Dude, nice. Of course, it takes like 20 seconds.
So yeah, moral of the story: if something's not getting done, just call in a bomb threat.
Mm. That is what did he do? What's his name? The Unabomber? Except he actually did it, you know?
Yeah, but he didn't really accomplish anything except for get some internet cookies.
Yeah, internet cookies back in. Hold on, let me look up when the Unabomber bombed Oklahoma City. Hold on. When did the Unabomber start? Back in, oh my God, the FBI's thing came up first. In 1978, back when the internet first started. Back when they, hold on, back when they first created Reddit.
When Reddit was first founded way back in
Yeah.
1784. Shortly after the
The founding,
Constitution.
I was gonna say, the founding fathers were like, they were like, all right, now that we finished the Constitution, let's get to the real work.
One of
All
them's
right,
like, man,
time to set up Reddit.
I feel like an asshole, but I don't know if I'm just being crazy or if it's everyone else's at fault. If only I had some forum where I could ask random idiots to give their opinions and have them tell me to divorce my wife for leaving the ham out for the third time.
Oh my gosh, dude. Fucking, I love that subreddit just because I like laughing at people.
I just love the like instant like it's easy, dude. Just divorce them.
Yeah.
Just divorce your wife of 8 years.
They get tired of reading the story and they're like, oh my God, okay, fine, just divorce her already. Jeez. This story is dragging on. Just get over it already. What's this? You've enjoyed your life with her and she's the best thing that's ever happened to you ever? Oh my God. Yeah, just get rid of her. There's no point in living with someone who always leaves out the ham and never listens
Who leaves out the ham and doesn't put it back in the refrigerator
to you.
in 1786, like 200 years before refrigerator. Ah, oh, fuck! I fucked it! I fucked it! It's a botch job. I got too excited. Fuck.
Oh man. Wait, so were you done updating the viewers on your life?
Um, no, I guess not. I guess I'm actually not done. Thanks for reminding me, pal.
Okay.
Dude, I started so at the Apple TV job, I started
Mm.
working with these coworkers, if you will.
Oh yeah. Is that what they call
I think
them?
that's what the kids are calling them these days. And so obviously they don't know me super well, and so I mean as I'm sure all of our lovely listeners know, I'm pretty hard
Mm.
pressed to like actually get like genuinely like upset and scream aside from like video games.
Classic.
So I'll be at work and like the printer will stop working and it'll like jam or something and I just go like, oh fuck, it's a botch job. I fucked it. Um, and my one coworker is like actually kind of like a little bit high strung, so she's like, hey, it's okay, buddy, it's okay. It's just
She's like applying the like mental tools that she uses to calm herself down to you.
yeah. She's like, hey,
She's like, all
we
right,
can fix it. We can fix it. It's
yeah,
okay.
count to 10, count to 10.
Meanwhile, I'm referencing like this obscure 4chan post, which we'll put on
Yeah,
screen for our or for our YouTube watchers. But it's like
yeah.
this guy who's recovering. He's like a heroin addict, and he's like a year clean or something. And he goes home for Christmas or something, and his dad. I guess his dad has like too much fucking Christmas ham that his wife left out all night. And
Oh my
so
God.
his dad runs into the bathroom and just starts blowing up the toilet. And he's like screaming. He's like, it's a botch job. It's a botch job. And it literally stresses this guy out so much that he like runs upstairs and starts shooting up because he can't
No
take it.
way. Oh my God.
But
Dude,
obviously
I
I
did
can't.
not,
What's
I
up?
was not aware of this story.
Oh yeah. I'll send it to you when I'm editing this and you can see
Yeah, I
it.
mean, you described it pretty well, I feel.
Yeah. Hey, thanks,
That's
bud.
crazy. It just sounds like he's looking for an excuse to shoot up.
Yeah, it's almost like he's an addict or something.
What? No, 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 dude, no. Heroin's not that addictive. What are you
No, 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 no.
talking about? Hello?
Hello?
Damn, dude, this fucking internet.
Yeah, man, it sucks.
Yeah, it keeps cutting out. It's like every like minute. It's like, oh, got to reset. Gonna let me lag switch this guy real quick. Oh my God, that's so annoying.
That's funny. Damn.
Man, so is what else you got? You're
Oh,
still updating the viewers. You're like you go down on tangents after tangents.
I know, because every time I start to talk about something, oh, that reminds me of a funny story.
Mm.
Um, here's another one. Well, actually, it's not another funny story, but here's actually just some great news. Honestly, all irony and bits aside, I just directed my first short film.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
and it
All
was
right, Jeremy, put in an applause. Put in the slow clap, the uneven slow clap right
the
now.
unsynced slow clap.
Yeah, put it in.
Thank you,
Don't
Jeremy.
don't 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 keep it all in too. Just put the slow clap over our voices.
Yeah, just leave it
Thanks,
running.
Jeremy.
Just leave it
Yeah,
running. Thank you, Jeremy.
yeah, keep it rolling. All right, sorry, go on.
But yeah,
So
dude.
you
So
directed your first short film
I'll even shameless plug it right now. It's called Another Murder Mystery. It's the pitch is
out on
kind of
all
like,
platforms. Okay, awesome.
Jeremy, go fuck yourself. Um, so the pitch is basically it's a parody.
Jeremy, amplify that.
What'd you say?
Damn it, dude. It's so annoying. Oh my
What?
God. I said when you burped, I was like, Jeremy, amplify that.
Oh,
The
all right.
fact that it cut out as soon as it, oh my God, I'm gonna destroy. You know what? I'm gonna call in a bomb threat.
You know what? I'm gonna call in a bomb threat and then go shoot up some heroin.
Uh,
Oh shit, that's funny. Um, all right, what were we talking about? Fuck. Oh, my
this
directorial
short
debut.
film, dude, what is wrong with us?
Did it cut out again?
No, I'm just saying what's wrong with us. We can't stay on topic.
Oh shit.
All right, no more tangents. No more tangents. Go on. Short film.
All right, so
Another
short
murder
film.
mystery.
It's called Another Murder Mystery. The pitch is it's a parody of a murder mystery dinner, and it's okay. Hold on, let me actually pull up the fucking log line. Fuck. All right, Dan,
Like
get
it's stressing you out so much just to pull up the the log line for the thing. It's something you created, and you're like, oh my God, oh my God, I hate this thing.
this
This
fucking
is oh my God.
asshole director is making me do all this press.
Whoever wrote this shit just needs like just die.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, for real. I bet he's got some goofy name like Garrett.
Jeremy, can you go ahead and kill the director of Another Murder Mystery? All right, here we go. Here we go. Imagine, if you will, a parody of a murder mystery dinner where even the killer got lost about 3 layers of irony ago. Insert thunder rumbling sound.
Boom, boom, boom.
Honestly, just use that. But yeah, so it's just a ridiculous little skit that I wrote. I wrote it back in college, and then it got rejected from the skit show that I wrote it for.
Mm,
And so I figured, hey, let me go ahead and spend $3,000 making this, and then I'll send it to a festival where it can get rejected again.
mm. True, but you can also post it on YouTube.
Yeah,
And
no, I
we
mean
all know YouTube is the greatest producer.
that's true. Shout out YouTube.
Shout out YouTube. Also, sorry for flagging this video about 7 times, YouTube,
Yeah, sorry YouTube.
but
Um,
thank you.
what was I talking about? Oh, I had a funny bit. Oh, lost with the sands of time.
Into the ether.
Jeremy, insert a funny clip of some guy getting like sucked off into. Okay, hold on. It's sucked up into the sky.
Dude, it cut out. What did you say?
I said, Jeremy, insert a funny or like a funny clip of some guy getting sucked off into. I mean, I was trying to say sucked up into the sky. Jeremy, insert a clip of a guy getting sucked off while getting sucked up into the sky.
Jeremy? Jeremy, insert a video of. Never mind, forget it. I can't say it.
No, just let it rip and then we can cut it. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, Jeremy, insert a porn video right here.
Dude, I was gonna say the same. I was literally about to be like, Jeremy, just go ahead and insert some gay porn for about 1 minute.
Jeremy, insert alien porn.
We already lost our ad rev after the third bomb threat we said.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh
It's good
shit.
to be back, man.
It is good to be back. I feel like this is going really well, and surely it doesn't take a turn for the worse and get really awkward from here on out.
Honestly, I mean, we're gonna be very critical of it in post anyway, but
Yeah.
I think this is going well. Man.
Critical almost to the point of hyponess and hatred, if you will.
Yeah, we're gonna critically hate it. We're gonna hate it so critically. It might be
Hypocritically, even hate it. You also cut out, so if you're saying it,
hypocritically hated.
okay, well, there you go.
Well, that sucks. Dude, this is really annoying. I'm
I just love the. I just love the. Okay, well, that sucks.
Dude, all my bits are getting eaten by the bit rate. The bit rate is eating my bits, dude. What am I
That's
supposed to
funny.
do?
Fuck, I don't know. We need a I don't know. I lost it. I should have never said that. I already jinxed myself. It's all downhill from here. God damn it.
We need to insert a predator into the bit ecosystem
Oh, dude.
to eat the bit rate. What?
Wait, that's funny. Introduce
No,
a
it
bit
wasn't.
predator.
No, don't say
But
it.
then
You should stop saying predator.
the bit oh shit. The bit predator becomes too prolific and we need to introduce a higher order
Yeah.
predator of the predator. I don't know. See, this is what I'm
No.
saying, man. It's all fucked. It's a botch job.
Um, we're out of oh my God. We're out of practice.
Yeah.
But I still think we're pretty funny. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the oh dude, is our Patreon still up?
Oh, dude, I have no idea. Honestly, I don't even. Here, hold on. Let me look it
I don't know if anyone has ever donated to it. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
up. Honestly, that's probably good. Um, by the way, our Patreon is still up. I forgot what our cover photo was for it. Do you remember?
Is it the new mail?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah, we
funny.
only have 6 episodes on the Patreon, by the way.
Damn. Yeah, it's weird, man. Because I remember when we were looking up podcasts and like other like when we were trying to come up with a name, we'd look up podcasts with the same name as us or the same name as what we were thinking about using.
Sorry.
Bless you. And there was like all of them would run like 25 episodes and then stop. And I literally
Yeah.
remember being like, fucking, learn some commitment, buddy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we made it to like maybe 18, if not
Yeah, I think we
less.
made it to 18. Uh, I think we made it to 18.
Yeah.
Um, dude, I remember talking to someone like a year ago, and I was like, they were talking about, oh, do you think you and Grayson will keep the podcast going for, dude, 16 episodes? Uh, they were like, do you think you and Grayson will keep the podcast going for like as long as you can? And I was like, honestly, I'd be surprised if we made it to 50 episodes because ain't no way.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
but I think us bringing it back is a good sign, but I don't want to jinx it.
No, it'll definitely be like a more of an annual like special occasion type beat.
You think so?
Oh yeah. I mean, dude.
I'd
But
like,
especially I've been so fucking busy because with this film that I just directed called Another Murder Mystery. The pitch being, imagine
no.
if you will,
Oh
uh,
God.
shit. I fucking don't have the thing pulled up. It's a murder mystery parody. You guys should watch it when it comes out.
Imagine, if you will, a parody of a murder mystery, where even the murderer was lost 3 ironies ago.
Imagine, if you will, a giant fucking scary gorilla ripping you apart and tearing you to pieces.
Imagine, if you will, getting sucked off.
Imagine, if you will, getting sucked off into the sky while getting sucked off when also there's a bomb involved somehow.
Imagine, if you will, calling in a bomb threat.
While getting
Oh,
sucked
dude.
off.
Dude. Oh, man.
All right, we're
This
maybe
is so
getting.
unfunny.
I was about to say, dude, we're maybe getting a little lost in the callback sauce.
Yeah, we'll end it there. Do you want to move into a different topic?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I'm fully updated on my life. Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, you know what, dude? I told this story the other day and it got a lot of laughs. So
Go
I'm
for it.
I'm gonna tell it again. It's actually not my story to tell, but the person whose story it is to tell refuses to tell it on the podcast.
Mm.
So I will
Wait,
tell it
we
now.
can bleep out who it is. Can I guess who it is?
Yeah, go
We could just
ahead.
cut it out.
You probably already know the story too.
Is it?
Yep. Okay. So basically, I have a friend who is like me, but like 10% edgier. So frankly, terrifying. Um, and there's this thing called the SCP Foundation. Dan, you want to explain to the folks at home what the SCP Foundation is?
Here, I don't think I could do any better than Googling what the SCP Foundation is.
Okay, fantastic.
So, oh my gosh, the SCP Foundation is a
Hmm.
fictional secret organization fostered by the collaborative writing wiki project of the same name. Within the website's shared universe, the Foundation is responsible for capturing, containing, and studying various paranormal, supernatural, and other mysterious phenomena unexplained by science, known as anomalies or SCPs, while also keeping their existence hidden from the rest of human
All right, yeah. So basically, it's like a Wikipedia full
society.
of fanfics of monsters that people come up with, and there's like a fictional organization called the SCP Foundation that like contains them, right?
Yes. Now that we've got two explanations on there, we can continue with the story.
Yeah. In fact, let's get a third. Jeremy, can we pull up a YouTube video creator who uses like an anthropomorphic dog to describe the SCP Foundation, please?
Jeremy, can you insert a video essay about the SCP iceberg?
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So one of the SCPs is known as the Gray Man, and the Gray Man is like this like
Oh, wait, is
masochistic
that the movie with Ryan Gosling?
dude. Fuck that movie. That
Oh,
was. I'm not joking. That was probably the worst movie I've seen in the past 10 years. That's not an
oh,
exaggeration.
oh,
It was
okay.
that bad. It was really, really, really bad.
Well, sorry for bringing it up, man.
Dude,
Jeez.
Russo brothers. Fuck you, man. Put them on the hate list. That's a callback.
Boom. They're on there.
Boom. Um,
Okay.
Also,
SCP.
crazy quick side tangent.
Right,
Insane
of
that we
course.
we
Of course, it
thought
was a
of
side tangent.
we had a hate list before we were called the hypocritical haters.
Which is, yeah, that's insane. It was staring us in the face.
It was right there, and we were like,
That's really funny.
Sisyphus's lunch break. What a great
What were
laugh
we
that was.
thinking?
What
What were we thinking?
we were so
Oh,
lost.
man.
What was
We were
another one?
very lost. Oh, dude, I have no idea. I don't even want to think
Agnostic,
about it.
biblically accurate agnostics was another
It was
one.
like biblically, yeah, something like
God,
that.
we were such. I mean, that honestly, both of those were me, but I'm gonna say we were pretentious douchebags.
Yeah, share the blame so you don't like
Yeah,
you can hold your ego.
yeah.
Anyway, SCP, go on.
Anyway, so one of the SCPs is known as the Gray Man, and he's like this masochistic monster that is like attracted to pain. And he just like rips and tears like a scary fucking gorilla and stuff. And so they lock him up in the SCP Foundation jail or whatever, but sometimes he escapes. And so the way that they lure him back into his prison cell is they strap like an intern into this machine called the femur breaker. And the femur
I do know
breaker,
this.
you might be able to guess what it does, but basically it breaks your femur.
Yeah. If anybody doesn't know, your femur is the like thigh bone.
Yeah, it's like
It's like
the most painful bone to
I think
break.
it's the largest bone in your
It
body.
is
Pretty sure.
also, yes. And so it basically you just like strap your leg in and a piston comes down from above and just and so because the SCP Foundation has such a wonderful fan community, someone made an audio recording of what they would imagine the femur breaker would sound like. And so And so it's literally like I'm gonna have Jeremy put it in right here, but it's like this guy who's just like, "Hello, who's there? Please, I just want to go home." And then you, and then yeah, you hear the piston start up,
What's going on?
and then and then you just hear, and he's like, just the most guttural, terrifying scream you'll
Uh,
ever hear in your life.
yeah.
We're gonna have Jeremy put it in, but anyways, so my friend heard this and was like, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I made that my morning alarm?" So he sets his alarm, fucking goes to sleep. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. You know, fucking sheep jumping over his head. And the next morning, he just wakes up to, "Hello? Who's there?" And he doesn't know what's going on. All he knows is that he just feels pure, like primal fear coursing through his veins. And
Oh,
when he finally like cracks the case on like where am I, you know, what is this, what is going on, the piston has already started. And he just hears and he's like I don't know what's gonna happen when I hear that scream, but I need to stop it before it gets there. And so he fucking like leaps out of bed and like in like cold sweat dripping down his face is like slamming on his phone to try and get it to stop.
oh.
But
You
yeah,
know, that guy has the best ideas.
that's what I'm saying, man. I
Yeah.
think I think because other people would be like, "Hey, why would I do that? Why would I ever do that to myself?" But the way his mind works is like, "Yeah, but like it might be super funny." And frankly, I think that's rad.
Uh-huh. You guys think very similarly in that way.
Yeah, it's almost like we're twins or something.
Mhm. But no, but twins don't think the same. It's like a common myth. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually did think that all twins were the exact same.
I meant like thinking the same.
Oh, okay.
DNA, they're almost exactly, I'm pretty sure, the same.
I think identical twins are genetically identical DNA wise.
Hmm.
But
I
yeah.
guess I'll learn that later.
Let's get a topic going. I've been telling a lot of stories. Let's switch to topics.
Okay, so I don't know much about this. I'll be honest. The most I heard about it was that it was happening and that I was incredibly disgusted by it. Um,
Okay.
but
I
well,
love the no research. Let's talk about it.
well, us, hypocritical haters. Um,
That's true.
dude, so we all know Amaranth, right?
Okay.
The, do you know where this is going?
No, but I'm so far removed from the Twitch scene. It's just like ugh, here we are again.
Well, okay, you're gonna love this then.
Okay.
Um, Amaranth, if you don't know, is a female streamer popularized by her like I don't even know
Huge
how you would
jugs.
describe it. Okay, well, that's not what
That's
I was
about
gonna
how I would
say.
describe it.
But
Huge fucking melons. Anyways, go
she
on.
did popularize a lot of the like she utilized the male gaze.
You cut out. Stop right there.
Pretty smart in my oh
Okay, you cut out. I heard male gay and then it cut out.
actually the opposite. She utilized the male gaze that's so prominent on Twitch to become filthy rich. Um, and oh God, dude, I can't even. This is so gross. Um, she recently, and by recently I mean like 6 months ago, she decided that it would be a good idea to pair with this um, brewery, this beer company, to
Oh no.
utilize her vaginal yeast in the beer.
Ugh.
Isn't that? absolutely disgusting. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. No, that's gross. I remember Gwyneth
Can you
Paltrow.
imagine? Can you imagine? I'm like, man, I need to speak to I need to speak to Sargento, the cheese making company, and see if we can work in my dick cheese into some of their products. You know how
Well,
gross that is, dude?
what a great prank that would be, though, to just like have your friend shotgun a beer and be like, "Oh, by the way."
That's like the you're playing King's Cup and that's the punishment is drinking the beer, the amaranth yeast beer. But yeah, dude, that's all I know about it. But I feel like that's all you really need to know. If you want to know any more, you're either a creep or like a weirdo. So
Yeah. Or
shout
even
out Radiohead.
nice. I do remember Gwyneth Paltrow did something similar where she like used her vagina bacteria to make a candle or something.
Yeah, Goop.
Is that what is goop? That's the
That's her
candle.
company. That's her company. And then yeah, she made a scented candle called "This Smells Like My Vagina."
So here's my question. What do you hope to gain from that?
Um,
Are you hoping that creepy weirdos, weird creepos are smelling your vagina juice candles? Or are you just like this is so pure and natural because it's coming from my uterus that like people need this like burning in their homes?
I don't think she thinks about it that hard. I
Does
don't
she
think.
just do it? She's just like, I have a vagina and I have a candle company. You do the math.
Well, Goop is like a self-help beauty slash like supplement company, which um, in the medical community, at least the channels like that I'm traveling through in the medical community, which are not very strong ones because I'm still not even in nursing school really.
Mm,
But they hate it because it's like they're basically selling supplements that have no effect and they're like not FDA approved or anything like that. Um, and Goop is like a much hated company because of that.
mm.
She also the issue with Goop. So I guess I'll go into why the medical community hates it. One of the things they sell is like vagina steamers. I don't think they do anymore actually because it caused so many problems. Like it was causing infections and it was being. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this on the podcast
I don't.
actually.
I was about to say. I think we were in a comfortable, safe zone of hey, that's kind of funny and weird. Anyways, like let's not get into details.
Yeah.
And then at a certain point, I think about like 30 seconds ago, you said like, hey, so now I'm gonna get into details. And I think
Well,
somewhere in that territory is where we crossed the line into like too much information.
yeah. Sorry.
Probably right when you said I'm gonna get into details now.
Okay.
Sorry,
I get it. You
I'm
said
being an
that twice,
asshole.
3 times now. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just being an
Jeez.
asshole. I'm
I was
sorry.
just
I'm
I was
sorry.
just trying to expand on what I was trying to add a little knowledge to,
No,
a lot of the criticisms we got where you guys don't talk about one topic. You guys don't stay on topic. You guys don't go into enough detail about topics. Well, too bad. That's what being a hypocritical hater is. The only reason we can stay hypocritical and haters is if we don't know that much about the topics we're hating on.
yeah,
How else?
you can't dwell on it. It's like I don't know. I lost it. I was gonna say it's like killing someone in the military or something. Like
What?
you just gotta pull the trigger and move on.
The way you said that made it sound like you were killing someone who is a military member.
Like
Uh,
I'm killing someone who's actively
you,
in the military. You just gotta pull
yeah.
trigger and move on.
You can't dwell on it, much like a podcast about hypocritical haters would do, where you can't just sit on it, otherwise the it goes away.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying here.
I don't know. Listen, you know what though? I think this is pretty fantastic for a year gone out of practice. I think we did pretty good. We're coming up on like 50 minutes now, so we're understandably getting tired. My apartment is hot. I don't know. That's just a fact that you guys now know.
Thanks.
So I think we're doing good. Let us know
I
on
think
our
so
Patreon
too.
for $50
Yes,
if we're doing good.
Send us a send us $20 on Venmo and include it in the description for it what you thought of the episode.
No, I will say for sure we have done that bit several times before. That was a
You think so? You don't I feel like this is the first time.
that's something I hate is when people reuse bits that they've been doing for the past 20 years.
Yeah, because we've been at this for that long too.
For 20 since 1764, the invention of Reddit is how long we've been doing this podcast.
Yeah, we've been doing this since the country was born.
All right, we're doing way too many callbacks. This is all right. We got 10 minutes. We got time for a lot more topics because frankly we never stay on topic. But we can try to
There's
select one.
that, and also there's a lot of things we're gonna be cutting out too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Um, so you want me to go to a different one?
yeah. Let's pull up a. Oh, here's a question. You ever like just get totally hold on. Let me take a second.
The first thing I thought of was, you ever get totally horned up and just jack off?
Horned up.
Yeah.
That's good. You ever just get totally yeah. I don't know.
No, say it again. This is a common thing you do all the time too. This is
It's
a common theme in our episodes where I make a joke and you're like, you're trying to think of ways to add on to it, and then you give up after the first part, the setup, and then you just say the exact same thing I did.
yeah. It's hot in here. I lose. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and was it hot every other time you've done it too?
Sure. Can be. All right. All right. So my question is,
What?
have you
Are you
ever
flirting with me? Don't you say it like that?
could be whatever you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. I'm unironically I am taking my shirt off right now because it's
Dude.
hot, but now I feel
Uh,
really uncomfortable.
Dude, stop. What are you doing? Why are you bringing this up? You're like, you're definitely flirting with me. You're like,
Takes two to tango.
oh my God, dude.
All right. Anyways, this is weird.
Uh,
Um. Yeah,
that's
but
another thing that's changed in the past year. Grayson and I have gotten much closer.
remember how we said we both moved recently? Guess what? We actually moved in together. No. No.
No.
No, that was a joke. That was what the kids call these days a joke.
Mm.
Ever hear of it?
A meme, some would say.
Try reading a book sometime, pal.
Uh,
Anyways, so if I can get my question out that I've been trying to
yeah.
ask for the past two fucking
Sorry,
minutes.
you started flirting with me. I got flustered.
You're like, plus it's fucking hot in here, man.
Plus, dude, plus I'm taking my shirt off.
Plus I'm like naked right now.
Plus, I'm totally horned up.
Like, man, what was the question? Oh, so basically, this. Do you ever get to the point where you're like, you're just having a conversation and you
I
say,
just got out.
no, I did
Hold
not
on,
cut
let's
out.
see
No, I
the
did not. You're
question.
joking.
Yes, you did. I'm not joking.
Do you
So, what's the
are you ever
question?
having a conversation with someone and then you find yourself in a completely undefensible position that you just don't agree with, but you've somehow got there and you've said it, and
Dude,
now they're looking at you funny?
you have no idea.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Does that happen to you all the time?
Oh my God, every single day. I'm like, yeah, the worst part of it is I'm like sitting there, they say something to me. First of all, my language comprehension I've realized is so bad. Um, so is my hearing. They say something to me, I'm like, what did they say? Sometimes I go, huh? And then it processes and I'm like, wait a minute. I know what they said. They said this. And I'm like, okay, I should say this, but wait, that sounds rude. Let me say something else. And then I don't think of what else to say because time is passing way too quickly. And then I say something else, and it's always ruder than the original thing I was gonna say. And then I'm like, oh my God, what I just ruined.
Can we? Do you have an example of that?
Dude, somebody today, I was at work, And usually I wasn't wearing my glasses today at work. And everybody was commenting on it. And this one girl come up to me, what the fuck?
Damn. And he cut out. Oh,
But
oh
today
my
she's
god!
not
And you
wearing
cut
them.
out. You cut out. That's so funny. You just stuttered,
What
went
did
oh shit, and then just cut out.
I just I just shot myself in the head. It's like, oh shit.
Oh shit. All right. Well, dude,
Yeah.
I do have this bit where I thought of, but
No, save it.
okay. Sorry. Go ahead,
Let me finish the story.
please.
Um, so anyway, this girl, where did I cut out?
Right there.
Okay. This girl comes up to me. She usually wears glasses too. Today she's not wearing them. And she comments on how she just noticed I wasn't wearing glasses and it just looked different than normal. And we were talking about it. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I look weird without them now after wearing them for so long. And she was like, yeah, I feel the same way. I think like sometimes I look at myself in the mirror when I'm not wearing my glasses and I'll be like, whoa, that's a lot of face. And then that was when it clicked. And I was like, what did she say? Oh, this is what she said. Wait, let me not say this. That sounds rude.
What were you
And then
originally gonna
oh,
say? What were you originally gonna say that was like too
I was
rude?
gonna say I was gonna say something like, no, I get that because like when I have my glasses frames on, it feels like it covers up a lot of my face.
The most
Um,
sane and rational response, by the way.
okay, so maybe I wasn't thinking like this sounds rude. I was probably thinking like, oh, maybe she was like on the way to the kitchen and I didn't want to like stop her to just carry on this like small talk conversation
No,
for no reason.
we'll pretend like you thought what you were gonna say was super rude, even though it just
Okay,
totally wasn't, because that is very
I
on
guess that's
brand for like an
funnier.
overthinker.
Yeah, so we'll just go with that. And so I didn't say that. I was like, let me say something else. And then I was like, what do I say? Wait, no, it's been like 2 seconds. If I wait any longer, it's going to be like a really awkward silence and I'm just going to be staring at her. Um, so I was like, yeah, I agree to her saying, whoa, that's a lot of face when she was talking about her face. So I was like, yeah, I agree. And then she walked away. And I was like, yeah, oh, that could be, there's no way that came across terribly, right? She took that well,
Oh my
which
god.
to be fair, I don't think she took it poorly, but I was like, that was legitimately the worst response I could have had.
Yeah, that was a pretty terrible
Look,
response.
it's every day, man, and it's multiple times every day.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, it's worse on the days when I work because of I have interactions like that every minute, where I'm either at a table talking to people, and it's so loud in that freaking building, and I'm like, hey, what can I get you? And they tell me, and I'm like, uh, that's not even close to what I said, and I'm like, okay, fine. I'm sorry. And I start crying, and then they kind of like hand me the napkins that are on the table, and I say thank you, but I like don't really want them, you know.
Mm.
So then I just take the barbecue sauce that's on the table and pour it all over me because it's warm and comforting.
Okay, I think I hear what you're saying. I don't
Do you? Do you? I feel like that's actually really comforting. I always feel like I'm crazy when I do that in front of my tables.
when you pour barbecue
Um,
sauce all over yourself in front of the
Yeah,
tables.
and usually they tell me that it's not crazy, but I always feel crazy doing it, but I can't help it. It's so comforting, you know? It's the only thing that gets me out of that headspace.
I think it does comfort me a little knowing that you're out there at a fucking Texas Roadhouse across the country and someone's
Mm.
like, "Hey, I was thinking about getting the steak, but I think I'm going to go with the salad instead cuz I feel like I look really fat today." And you're just like you're frozen for like 2 minutes and then you're just like, "Yeah, I agree." And you just like walk away with their menus.
Dude, oh my God, you have no idea. It's so bad. It happens all the
You
time.
you do look fat. Salad's a great choice.
Dude,
Can I get anything else
oh,
for you?
I,
Maybe a fucking diet plan. Sorry.
maybe some more water? No, dude, I don't think this has happened, but I just thought of it happening and it like terrifies me. Um, Somebody being saying that exact thing where they're like, oh, I was gonna go with the steak, but I think the salad might be better. I feel kind of fat today, haha. And then I'm like, yeah, haha. And then just like being like, you can't be like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not what I don't. Anyway,
Oops.
it just happens all the time, and it's worse too with like making new friends and pretty much any relationships I have. It's just like I say something, and then I sometimes don't realize that I'm saying it until it's out. Basically, what I was describing earlier, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, well, okay, now I've completely shifted the entire environment.
I think at least for me, it's more of like a contrarian, like devil's advocate thing of like there was literally one time where I was like defending like me being allowed to go to a strip club to my girlfriend, and like I was like 3 minutes into this argument, and I was like, I don't even want to go to a strip club.
Yeah,
And it was like for like a bachelor party. I was like, on the off chance one of my friends has a bachelor party and wants to go to a strip club, which they definitely don't. Like I just
yeah,
like
because yeah,
Doug's
you're
bachelor
we're all
party was literally like us going and playing mini golf, and like with like stone cold sober, by the way. And
yeah.
it was just like someone would like putt it and it would get kind of close to the hole, and another guy would be like, oh man, that was kind of close. And that was the
Yeah, I
whole
was gonna
party.
say like the company you keep is definitely the type to go to a strip club for a bachelor party.
Yeah, no, definitely fucking not. But here I am, in the fucking drive-through of a Rally's, like being like, "No, I'm just saying, like I wouldn't touch the strippers, but I should be allowed to go." You know?
Yeah, a whole hypothetical scenario that you're not even wanting to be a part of.
Yeah, exactly. It's that meme of like my girlfriend telling me about or me about to ask, fuck me, Jeremy,
You and me, my mom, no, your mom, and me. Uh,
me and my mom. I don't know, Jeremy, put it on screen. Hey, happy
um,
St. Patty's Day, by the way.
oh yeah, happy St. Patty's Day. Fun story about St. Patty's Day. This day, like 43 years ago, I think, my grandma got into an icy crash that left her paralyzed from the waist down. Isn't that
Okay.
fun?
Yeah, no, I don't know if I'd call that fun, but
Yeah, it
it's a
really
story.
sours the holiday a bit.
Was she drunk?
No, it was just a big icy pileup, and it was super snowy.
Anyways,
Weird.
so happy St.
Wait,
Patty's
so
Day, everyone. I'm gonna
yeah,
go
happy St. Patty's Day.
after this. I think I'm gonna go get a nice green vagina beer from my fridge
Okay.
and get super hammered to forget how terrible this went.
Well, dude, what the hell? With that, this was like 20 minutes ago. You're like, this is great.
I didn't I say did what did I say right after that? Surely nothing goes wrong. I jinxed it. It's all fucked. We just have to
Well,
throw the whole thing out.
the only reason you jinxed it is because you started convincing yourself that you jinxed it.
And that's the
Um,
power of the mind, everybody.
so, uh, would you like to end on a poem segment for old time's
Ooh.
sake?
I think I had. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I don't. But hey, maybe you have a poem. Let's do a poem for old time's sake. Do you want to just read your like 7-page schizophrenic scribbles that you wrote?
Yeah, free verse poem.
Garrett
Say
called
again?
me and he was like talking about how like you told him the highlights of your scribbles. One
Mm,
one of which being, I'm insane. I belong in a mental asylum.
yeah,
Another one, I have zero in parentheses the number zero self respect at all.
yeah, yeah.
What was the other one? There's one
The
more.
last one was look at me. I look insane, and these are just writing, or these are just words.
Yeah, that one goes kind of
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
Put that on my
yeah.
tombstone,
I
dude.
thought so. I thought so when I was writing it too. I was like, oh man, that'll hit with the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be rad. All right, let's end it on a poem then. Fuck it. I don't care. Whatever. These are just
Um,
words.
I don't,
You're like, I don't actually have a poem.
I
Um,
don't remember what poems I read on the podcast, and I don't know if any of these poems that I have are any good, to be honest.
I don't know. Just start with one and then I'll stop you if I've heard it before, I guess.
Well, I do share a lot of them with you, but I think this one's okay. The I'll just rip it. They're holding, gripping, dreading the height. Hands burn, muscles ache, trying to fight. They burn, they ache, they hurt. This turmoil is on them. I'm a bystander. No one to blame but yourself, they shout. The same could be said to you, no doubt. Bickering back and forth keeps me occupied. Looking down, the height feels higher this time. They aren't breaking or tearing, nor are they dying. They say they can't lift me. I know that they're lying. Perpetual dangling. When will it end? Days turn to hours. Time starts to bend. Weaker and weaker, higher and higher. My situation grows increasingly dire. So here I hang in pain with my enemy, awaiting the day I grow into a better me.
Thanks for listening, everybody.